Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you very much for joining us here at EICMA for the reveal of our fantastic new models for 2019. Before we start our presentation, I would like to present three VIPs from Japan. Yoshiyuki Matsumoto, President and Representative Director of Honda R&D, Noriaki Abe, Chief Officer for Motorcycle Operations, and Yoshishige Nomura, Chief Operating Officer, Honda R&D Center and President of Honda Racing Corporation. Welcome, gentlemen. So let's begin. As you saw briefly on the video, in recent years we have continued our intensive introduction of new models to the European market with the aim of spreading the joy of Honda ownership with a class-leading product in every market sector. We have introduced new versions of legends like the Africa Twin, the Goldwing, the Super Cub and the Monkey, while also bringing to the market new concepts such as the X-ADV and new designs like the Neo Sports Cafe Naked series introduced last year. As a result, in the fiercely competitive European market, this year we have maintained our #1 overall position with a share of 18.2%. Our sales of large motorcycles have grown by approaching 5% year on year, and the SH125 and PCX have retained their positions as the best-selling commuters in Europe. So our product lineup is in good health, all the way from 125 machines like the new CBR 125R and the Monkey up to the Goldwing. This year, however, our new models focus not on small and large capacity engines, but squarely in the middle of the range. The engine platforms of these new models account for 35% of our large motorcycle sales. Riding middleweight machines with a beautiful balance of power and weight, of adrenaline and practicality forms a large part of many of our customers' riding careers. For others, such bikes also point the way to our larger capacity flagship models, be they Adventure, Super Sports or Nakeds. So let's take a look at the new additions to our 2019 lineup. Our first model is one that continues a winning formula that has served us well at Honda for decades. That formula? To wrap a truly entertaining twin-cylinder engine in a lightweight, sporty chassis. The result? A motorcycle that brings its rider the simple, straightforward pleasures of life on two wheels in a package that's compact, supremely durable, and most of all, a great deal of fun. Ladies and gentlemen, the CB500F. For 2019, the CB500F has a range of updates that strongly heighten its all-around appeal for riders of any experience level. The Street Fighter bodywork is more aggressive from headlight to tail, with sharper angles and side fairings that interlock cleanly with the fuel tank. All lighting is now LED, and a new LCD instrument panel now has gear position and upshift indication. The rear suspension is now a single tube unit that smoothly soaks up the bumps. The new tapered handlebars gives more feel and control, and the slipper clutch makes super smooth gear changes. As for the engine, this 500cc is a much-loved power unit sold in over 75,000 Honda machines in Europe since its introduction. Although compact and light, it punches well above its weight with a strong, winning power delivery right from the bottom and a lively, high-revving top end that gets the maximum fun out of every one of those 35 kilowatts. For 2019 edition, changes to intake, exhaust and valve timings deliver more mid-range torque and power, and a new dual-exit muffler adds more depth and character to the engine sound. Ladies and gentlemen, a bike that's been a popular member of the Honda motorcycle family for 5 years now, the CB500F. Now we move from a bike that's fully at home on the street to one that, as you'll see, is equally at home on the trail. It's our unique compact adventurer, the CB500X. For 2019, it gets much more of an adventure focus, with even more all-round capabilities. The front wheel is now 19-inch for confident, stable handling, both on and off the tarmac. Suspension travel is extended both front and rear. The new front fairings have more angles, more lines, and more surfaces for a tougher, more rugged look. They also give better wind protection. The seat is slimmer to make moving around easier, and the new handlebars have more steering angle, both factors very welcome for off-road action. All in all, the X Factor has been amplified more loudly than ever for this 2019 version. It shares the rider-focused upgrades of the Naked F model. Slipper clutch, full LED lighting, a new LCD instrument panel, new rear suspension, and more low to mid-range power and torque. It's a bike that can still effortlessly switch between the role of commuter and weekend tourer, but now offers much more to those wanting the occasional excursion away from the tarmac. Ladies and gentlemen, the CB500X. So, we've seen the Roadster, we've seen the Adventurer. Now, of course, we have the 500cc machine for riders with a sportier approach to life. Our pocket rocket, the CBR 500R. Like all three of our 500 series, the CBR 500R is focused squarely on fun. Of course, for 2019, it now has the same rider-friendly updates as the F and X models, including the slipper clutch and the extra power and torque in that most used rev range between 3 and 7,000 RPM. But it also has a very new look and feel. The clip-on handlebars have been relocated to mount below the new top bridge. As a result, the riding position is 8 degrees further forward. It's also lower and simply sportier. So is the styling. The headlight surrounds are tighter and sharper for a more aggressive look. The seat and upper and side fairings have been narrowed for improved ergonomics and aerodynamics. The sharper overall look and 3 new colour schemes bring the bike an even sportier energy. It's frugal, fast, and now even more fun. So each of our 500 series now has an even stronger identity. The Roadster F is more stylish. The Adventure X model is more adventurous, and the CBR Sports model is much sportier for 2019. All three are not only great bikes for the A2 license holder, they're just great bikes. So, ladies and gentlemen, it's our new light middleweight trio for 2019, the CB500F, CB500X, and CBR 500R. Now, it's time to move from light middleweight to super middleweight. Time to double the number of cylinders and to double the power output. to Honda's lineup, the CBR 650R. Yes, for 2019, the CBR 650F is reborn as the CBR 650R. Why the R? It's a new, much sportier package, more horsepower, less weight. The four-cylinder engine revs 1,000 RPM higher and delivers 5% more power in the top end. Over 6 kilograms has been shaved from the curb weight, thanks to savings on the frame, fuel tank, and even the foot pegs. New 41mm Showa big piston upside-down forks give even better feel at the front end. A slipper clutch means the smoothest possible gear changes. There are 4 piston radial brake calipers up front, a Honda selectable torque control system, and brand new instrumentation. The new styling draws strongly on the Fireblade for its aggressive lines, short rear section, and narrow dual LED headlights. Last but not least, the riding position is also much sportier. The clip-on handlebars are 30mm further forward and lower, and the foot pegs are moved further back and higher. Ladies and gentlemen, the beautiful new CBR 650R. Last year here at EICMA we presented 3 naked models, the CB125R, the CB300R and the CB1000R. They brought a fresh new look to the motorcycle world. We called this trio our Neo Sports Cafe family. For 2019, that family has a new member. Ladies and gentlemen, the new CB650R. As you can see, we are bringing a unique new look to the super competitive naked middleweight arena. That Neo Sports Cafe style mixes minimalism and cafe racer. The tail is short and the signature round LED headlight is right up against the bars. In between, the sophisticated flowing lines of the long fuel tank sit on top of the fully on-display classic Honda 4-cylinder engine. The engine itself has blacked-out covers, highlighting in beautiful bronze detailing. That's the cafe part of the equation. For the sports side, it's all about 4-cylinder engine performance and premium specifications from front to back. Just like the CBR, the new CB650R has the full package. Showa upside-down forks, radial brakes, slipper clutch, modern instruments, Honda selectable torque control, and an engine that revs strongly and smoothly up to a full 12,000 RPM. That 4-cylinder engine, character and performance, is a rare commodity on a middleweight machine. And together with those premium specs and unique look, make the CB650R a genuinely new proposition to the market. Ladies and gentlemen, our final model this morning, and 4th member of the Neo Sports Cafe lineup, the CB650R. That brings this morning's conference to a close. Thank you for coming, and please don't forget to come to the Honda stand to see all our new colours for 2019 and 2 new 125 concepts. And please, also join us again at 5 p.m. today at the booth for the introduction of our HRC riders for 2019. Now let's bring out the other 2 500s to complete the lineup. Please feel free to come on stage and take a closer look at our 5 new middleweights for 2019. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much.